right, with the temperatures slowly falling, the outdoor fun options continue to rise. Here to share more is mom of four, photographer, entrepreneur, and real estate advisor, Summer Padilla. Hello there.
Hello.
All right, Summer, mom of four, let's just start right there.
Yeah.
You are constantly trying to do things to keep them busy.
Yes, it's getting a little easier now that they're a little older, 17 to 27, but three are still home.
Yeah, three are still home. All right, but once you're mom, you're always mom,
Yes,
right?
yes.
All right, you're also an entrepreneur.
Yes, yeah. I run the Somerlyn Group COMPASS, we have a real estate team of 10 agents. We cover all corners of Houston, and we have a combined experience of 150 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
all
we have
right.
some amazing seasoned agents.
Real estate market right now.
Yes.
I know during COVID it was just crazy, and people were paying like, you know, if you had one price in mind, be prepared to pay $50,000, $100,000 over in some cases.
Yeah.
But that market's kind of corrected itself. So where are we right now?
We are experiencing a rare opportunity for buyers. So interest rates are down from 6.75 3 months ago to about 6.3, which doesn't sound like a lot, but actually can buy you about 7% more home right now.
Wow, okay.
Even almost 10% more home compared to January when they were 7%. And combining that with more inventory that takes a little longer to sell right now. Yeah. And sellers are willing to contribute for seller contributions or even buying down your rate, which if you can lower at 1 point, it could save you over $60,000.
Wow.
So, yeah, so it's a really good time if you're thinking about it. Call your loan officer, call your agent. We're here.
Yeah, that's why it's good to have a good agent, though, because you know that, right? I would never have known that stuff. All right, so okay, That's My Houston is something you created to help people discover Houston, which is kind of like Houston Happenings. Which, let's get into it right now. The KBR Kids Day is something that so many families look forward to.
Yes, this is celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Buffalo Bayou Park. All families invited, costumes encouraged. So this is fall fun and Halloween all rolled into one. Hands-on nature activities, guided walking tours, face painting, music, dance performance, birds of prey show, wildlife encounters. There's also a Halloween costume parade. So this is Sunday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Waterworks in Buffalo Bayou Park, and free to attend.
All right, you mentioned all corners of Houston, but as we know, Houston is surrounded by a lot of other little towns, and so the Needville Fall Festival is taking place.
Yes, tomorrow this starts. It's a small town family fun with games and rides, perfect to take a short trip and enjoy the fall weather. Friday is the barbecue cook-off, a delicious foods royalty contest, dozens of local vendors, live music with headliner Bart Crow, and this starts Friday, tomorrow, 5 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. and it's at the Needville Youth Fairgrounds and also free to attend.
Yeah, we oftentimes say Houston, most diverse city in the country, and so we have all types of festivals that celebrate that. We had the Greek festivals last weekend or the weekend before, and so we had the Black Heritage Festival.
Yes, so that is Sunday. It's presented by the Foundation for Black Heritage and Culture, a beautiful celebration of culture and history right in the heart of Houston, and it's honoring history and achievement of the Black community, live music, delicious food, art, exhibits, and interactive workshops, 55 plus cultural vendors, wellness resources, and community honors. And this is Sunday, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Discovery Green. Free to attend, but you must RSVP online, and donations are appreciated.
When you said 55 plus, I went, oh, that's me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you mean 55, over 55.
That's the first thing
vendors.
I thought. I was like, wait.
Oh, all right. When it comes to neighborhoods, there's a thing called master plan communities, and we know the Woodlands is one of them, right? But one of Houston's first master plan communities is Eastwood.
Yes, and that is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You get to peek into homes and lives of Eastwood. This was established in 1913 by William A. Wilson, and it's one of Houston's first master plan communities. The architecture is stunning. There will be 5 homes on display, so you get to celebrate heritage and home architecture. Tour raises necessary funds, so your ticket supports Eastwood Civic Association, local schools and charities, and this is Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at East End Houston, and advance tickets are just $20.
All right, to be or not to be, that is the question.
Yeah.
Shakespeare by the Book Festival.
Yes, for my theater lovers, for sure. This is Merchant of Venice meets reimagined, actually 1950s Las Vegas. So this is like Shakespeare meets Sinatra.
Oh, okay.
So
to be or not to be,
I knew you'd like
that
that
is the question I ask of thee.
It's going to be perfect. And it's presented by the Fort Bend County County Libraries, in conjunction with the Live Oak Playhouse, reimagining The Merchant of Venice, set in glitzy 1950s Las Vegas. Themes of justice, betrayal, love, loyalty, revenge. This is Friday and Saturday. It starts at 7 p.m. Also in October 24th and 25th as well, so mark your calendars. And it's at the George Memorial Library, Richmond, free to attend. And if you've never experienced Shakespeare, this is a great introduction for you.
And if you have the outfit, you can wear it there, then take it on to the Renaissance Festival, right? Okay.
Yes.
The Rare Steak Championship.
Oh, this sounds, it's going to be very packed.
Yeah.
Presented by Dining Out, it's a 21 and up event. Over 25 local restaurants present best steak dishes, battling for prestigious title, and guests get unlimited steak and samples of cocktails and spirits. They will be awards for Best Traditional, Best Creative Steaks, Best Cocktail, Critics' Choice, and People's Choice Awards. So live music, entertainment, and DJ. Houston Seafood Challenge for VIP ticket holders, and this is actually next Thursday, October 23rd at 7 p.m. at Post Houston.
Yeah, and Post Houston is such a cool place. It was the original post office in downtown Houston.
It's fantastic.
And yeah, because people are like, what do we do with that? Well, it's got all kinds of things, food halls, all kinds of things down there, and then of course they have events at 713 right around the corner there.
And the rooftop views are fantastic.
Downtown is right in your face, and holidays are coming up, and at Christmas time, it looks so good. All right.
Very magical.
Biggest mistake that people make when they put their house on the market?
Yes, not prepping it, not analyzing their competition, knowing the numbers, knowing how it compares. And so that's really our job, to let them and educate them. We even take them to go see the other listings to see what they're competing with right now. So listings are taking a little longer to sell. So it takes a little stamina from sellers.
But you're right, not prepping right. It just wonders can be done when you declutter and clean it up, right?
Exactly.
So people can see the room, the space that you're trying to sell. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.